Hi, welcome to AWS and DevOps with Ratna. In this video, we are discussing about basic commands of Docker. So I will show you step by step. So this is the basic commands of Docker. Docker basic image management, image backup and restore, container lifecycle, create, start, container usage and interactions, container management and pause, stop, remove. So I will show you in this video through the practical way. So first one is Docker basics and image management. Here we can use two commands. One is docker -- version. It show the version and build. But if you use docker version, this command, it will show entire details about docker like server, container ID, run, everything it will show. By using docker search Ubuntu, we can get the list of library to pull the image. So in my case, so I will choose this Ubuntu image to pull that docker pull and give the name of Ubuntu. So it pull the image. It takes little bit time. It download the images, successfully download image. It pull the image. We can see the images by using docker images. So it will show the image name Ubuntu. I download it. Next, image and backup and restore. Now if you check here, I write command ls, so it does not have any Ubuntu tar file. So I convert this image into a tar file by using docker save -o and Ubuntu tar, and you have to give the name of Ubuntu image. So once if you run this command, it will create the tar file. If you check the list, tar ubuntu.tar, I remove the image by using docker rmi ubuntu. So if you check the list of images, it does not show anything. If you run this command docker load -i ubuntu.tar, so it pull the image again. If you check docker image ls, so it will show the Ubuntu image again. This is the way of backup images. Now container lifecycle, create and start. I created this image into container, so it will only create the container but it does not start. So if you check docker ps-a, it create the container but it does not start. To start the container, you can use docker start and container id. If you check docker ps, so it will show the running container. So this command, it will show all the container, other containers running or stop, but this command, it will show only running containers. If you check docker ps, this container is running. If you want to stop the command, you can use docker stop and container id, and it stop the container. If you check the container by using docker ps, so it does not show any container. After if you check docker ps-a, it show the container. That means docker ps, it will show only running container, and docker ps-a, it will show all the running container and stopped containers. We can rename the container by using docker rename my container my ubuntu. At present it show name is container name is my container. If you check docker ps, so it change the name. If you will go and check, so it change the name my ubuntu. To change the container name by using docker rename and container id, and what name you have to change, you can mention here. So it will change the name my ubuntu. Next, docker container usage and interaction. To execute to go to the inside of the container by using docker exec-it my container sh. If you want to log into the particular container, you need to must start the container by using docker start container id. If that container is running, then only it is possible to log in into the container. So I run this command docker exec-it container id and sh. Now I am in the container. If you go and check this container, root. At present it does not have any files. If you want to come out container without giving command exit, just you can use control PQ, then you can come out the container. I created one file, test file. So inside of test file I write this content. So I have to move this file in my Linux machine to Docker container. So we can use Docker CP. If you run this command Docker CP and test file, so it give the container ID and where you have to copy the path, you have to mention here. So successfully copied this test file into Docker container. If you want to check, you can go this command docker exec. So now you can go to the root directory and check the file cat test file. Sorry, typo cat test file. You can check. This is the file. How to copy the file inside to the container from local machine to our container. Container management pass stop remove. If you use this command docker pass and container id, so this pass the container. Previously the status of container is running. So once if you use this command pass command, so at present the status of container is passed only. So if you use docker unpause command, this container will unpause, that means running again. So if you want to remove the container by using docker rm-f and remove the container, if you check docker ps, so it does not have any container. So this is the way of remove the container. If you want to remove the images, docker images, docker rmi and give the name of image. So it deleted successfully. So this is the basic commands of docker. If you want any queries, please keep in comment section. I will upgrade more videos about docker commands. Thanks for watching.